dropped into us for a sound system.
34 miles on the clock, guys.
So we're going with the upgrade of a three-way front end. Sub is now bolted down, better sub transfer with that way.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name's Adil and today is Lamborghini Urus Performante upgrade time. Today, this delivery mile vehicle, 34 miles on the clock, guys. And this car is about to embark on its first epic adventure, the Cambridge car audio treatment. Let's go.
So this is the Lamborghini Urus. It's been dropped into us for a sound system. Thanks Ardell for the handover. Let's get into what we're fitting. Standard, this only comes with front tweeters, front woofers, rear tweeter, rear woofer. There's no mids. So we're going with the upgrade of a three-way front end, a two-way rear, and a 10-inch active sub bolted to the back. As we're going with a Voce range for the front end, so we've got tweeters, mids, and woofers. Obviously the Audison 10-inch active sub and the Prima rear tweeters and mids. And then it will all be powered by the Audison 4's 12 channel. So let's get it fitted. Right, so that's the car stripped to bits now. Time for sound deadening, doors, boot panel. Let's get it done. Right, so we're now in the boot of the Urus. Soundproof is done, custom floor time. The sub wants to be bolted down by the customer just for the simple reason he wants a little bit more. So let's get to it, let's build that floor. Right, so that's the custom floor done for the Urus. Sub is now bolted down, better sub transfer with that way, and it just looks a little bit better. It's tucked in the corner. We've done custom boot organisers, so the original one won't now fit, so we've made our own one, which now fits nicely tucked in there. And then the same with the amp, we've made a nice mount, keep it up, and then we've got a fan going on the back just to keep it all cool inside. And then once it's all actually put inside, it just keeps it looking tidy. Right, so that's the last speaker fitted. Amp's done, sub's done. Let's get it back together. Right, so that's the car done. It's tuned, sounds amazing. It's time to get it back to the customer. Let's go.
So yes, it is complete. The Lamborghini Urus Performante is complete with the Cambridge car audio treatment. This car sounds absolutely bonkers. Our team have done a fantastic job in getting the car to this position, which is basically so much work, as you've seen in today's video, to install everything to our standards. I mean, we see it so many times where installations aren't up to T, and where we've got at the moment, we're doing one on a Skoda currently at the moment, where you had an install done, all the level of gear was actually probably higher spec than what we've got in this car. However, the installation was the bit that was letting it down and stopping it from sounding incredible. What we've done on this vehicle is an Audison Voce three-way front end, which is an OEM look. Our client was a big fan of the factory look, and I don't blame him at all. Inside this vehicle with the carbon everywhere, it looks absolutely stunning, and he wanted to retain a full factory look. So that's exactly what we've done, but we've used our 3D printed adapters to make sure everything is reversible. So when this client ever wants to return the car back to stock, sell the car, move it on, and move the equipment into his next car, he can do. The equipment is all fully reversible. We've used our little connectors. Everything is kind of idiot proof if anyone needs to go in there in the future. It is all very serviceable. And the really nice thing about this system is that retention of factory look. However, no more of that awful sound that was there before. We've got the Audison Voce 3-way front end. We've got the Audison Prima 2-way rear. We've got the 10-inch active sub. And the big thing our client was after as well was retaining floor space. So that's exactly what we've done. We've actually put the 10-inch active sub, bolted that down underneath the factory floor, and we've actually relocated and made a custom little panel and box that basically houses all the factory equipment underneath the floor. So we've still got retention of all the stuff that was under there, but now with the nice big 10-inch active sub out of the Audison Prima range. We've also got the Audison Forza 12 channel in this system, which is a really popular amplifier, and this client upgraded from one of the specs on our website, upgraded to that Forza amplifier to give a little bit more volume. However, it doesn't just give you more volume, it also gives you more clarity at lower volumes, because everything just sounds a little bit more effortless. It just means that everything's not working as hard to make a nicer sound. But that is a bit of a recap of what we've done so far. You've obviously seen all the installation of our fantastic team working on the vehicle from our site here in Cambridge, but now let's have a listen to it, and you guys will get to enjoy the system with me as well. So let's go through and listen to this car. And the volume difference quite noticeable as well.
The darkest night is always seen. Wait on the night and we're face to face. I've heard about you.
The one thing I'm noticing, which you won't be able to capture from where you're watching this, is the sound stage. So the sound stage is right on top of the bonnet there. Sounds really clear, but it sounds literally like the person is singing right on top of the bonnet. Sounds really clean. You got a lot of depth. Sounds really nice. Just sounds controlled, and this is a good song for it. We hear that coming in and out.
I used to dream about money, about a big house, but all I want is you. Your touch of fire when you love me, desirable, that's it.
And that's just over half volume, but that's quite loud in here.
We are all the same.
That jet coming in. I mean, it's absolute incredible difference from where this car came in. This car is brand spanking new. This has 34 miles on the clock. We have so many different clients from all over the country, all over the world. This vehicle has been delivered from our friends at HR Owen Lamborghini in London to then have its Cambridge car audio treatment and then heading back there for handover to the client. I mean, this is a truly spectacular car. Really like the spec. It's subtle but not subtle at the same time. The orange interior just sets it off really nicely, but it's not too in your face. It's just the stitching, everything just works really nicely on this vehicle's interior, and I don't blame the customer for wanting to keep that factory look. This is a really lovely system. You've seen plenty of other Lamborghinis that we've done, but this is a really special one. It's 34 miles on the clock. And I'm from memory, the one that we did, I think there was one that had about 20 miles on the clock, but this is pretty damn close to practically literally 0 miles. But without further ado, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed today's video and you've seen the Lamborghini Urus update on the Performante that we've just done with the Cambridge car audio treatment. And if you guys at home own one of these cars, own any vehicle, that we would love to upgrade your car next, and you could feature your car on our channel as well. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one.